right, baby, let's ride.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cayde, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
And now we know why.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
The 9!
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations!
Dude, what an intro, brother. What an intro!
Everyone with me, now!
You know that golden gun didn't do shit, right? Can we just acknowledge our Navy sucks ass? Fighting in every fight. Our best fighter is Amanda. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh, Gaul had a plan, baby. You gotta respect it, man. Now, you may be wondering, why is there no gameplay? Well, there will be some gameplay. And also, big shout out here to Destin, who has 2 hours and 40 minutes of all of the Red War cutscenes. You cannot play this campaign. And as the intro you just saw right there, compared to the new line experience that we have today, I have to question who the hell at Bungie actually thought the new light experience is a better onboarding experience than what you just saw. There's no better setup for D2 than what they got right there, right off the bat with Red War campaign and what led into Forsaken, both of which no longer exists. Look, I'm not saying that Red War is the greatest campaign Bungie's ever made. Obviously it's not. But what I'm really saying, it's a hell of a lot better at onboarding new players than any of the shit we currently have in Destiny 2. So why are we watching this? I don't know, I guess nostalgia. I do want to play through Destiny 2 again on a fresh account, considering we just got through playing through Destiny 1 on a fresh account. And I wanted to compare those two experiences. But that would mean I would have to go straight to Shadowkeep. And I felt like we at least needed to watch these cutscenes for Red War and then watch the cutscenes at least for Forsaken. We don't even have to do Warmind or Curse to Osiris, but at least watch those before we jump into Shadowkeep. May my memory be free of Shadowkeep. So you guys have complaints about Shadowkeep. Everybody acknowledge the fact that that's the first campaign experience a new player would be getting outside of, I guess, of like the new light experience. Shadowkeep is not an ideal campaign for first-time D2 players, but that's what's in there. That's what's in the game. Couple reasons also why I wanted to replay through some of this. We judged Beyond Light pretty hard. We also judged Lightfall pretty hard. We also praised and glazed Witch Queen. I kind of wanted to replay through these to re-solidify if we still stand with those things. Like, for instance, Les says that Witch Queen is mid. He has said for years now that Witch Queen is mid, and maybe he's right. We'll replay the Witch Queen, new accounts, and see if it actually is as mid as he says it is. I personally think Witch Queen was fantastic and was an S tier expansion, but we'll see.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Damn, man. Damn. Last City is getting...
Let's get moving. We need to find Zavala.
All right. Yes, show me your skills, baby. Show me your skills.
Cabal! This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
Chat, is the audio too loud?
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Slightly.
Cayde.
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Over here!
Look!
My armory is open to you.
Shax
Follow
is
the path from
actually in
there.
a
It will lead you
campaign!
through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
He didn't really do anything, but he was there. And he kept the helmet on.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
That's the right call. That's the right call.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Incoming! Fall back to my shield!
Dude on his team named Adro.
Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there. We hold here. That command ship, it's next on my list.
That bubble pop peak.
Stay inside my shield.
You're telling me,
More Red Legion. Show them what Guardians are made of.
Bungie, you're telling me that this
Zavala,
wasn't a better
the last of
onboarding
the shuttles is
experience?
away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora.
Fuck it.
We're on it, Commander.
Snag the speaker. Honestly, we did a shit job protecting him.
Ikora.
The speaker is gone.
Red Legion. You will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
Zavala,
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you
Ikora
up.
don't play, man. Ikora don't play.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
someone told me you need a ride.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship. Now!
Hold on back there!
God dog it. Can we just acknowledge that Vala had so much faith in us that he literally thought he can end it all by just dropping us on the command ship? That's how much faith he had in us. He was like, fuck it. You won't have any backup. Amanda's barely going to get you there, but we're about to cut this campaign down to one mission. We're dropping you in hot.
Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look. Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Cayde, what's your status?
A little low on ammo. The whole flaming pit kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
The shield generator should be straight ahead. All right, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
Also want to acknowledge,
Zavala, we did it. The shields are...
just acknowledge that Destin's gameplay experience is way different than what ours was, because it would have been 2 primaries.
down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda! How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature.
Damn!
You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
Brother. I mean, look, Gaul had a point. Without our ghosts, I mean, we kind of do suck. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're not. In hand-to-hand combat against, like, a cabal, we get our ass beat. You know? The only reason why we even fucking win fights is because we channel the light and we're essentially zombies, you know? Dude, this cutscene, oh my god. Oh my god. The setup here. different subclasses. Somehow we survived, but we're pretty messed up.
This is awful. This can't be happening. Guardian. You're alive. I thought I lost you. I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since. Guardian, the light is gone. They've taken the city, the Traveler, everything. The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians. We have to get out of here. I'm picking up an emergency broadcast.
I know, dude, this music, man.
Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own. These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful. It's that Falcon again. Is it following us? Or are we following it?
God, everything looks so beautiful, man. Oh. Nope.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good Guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait. Where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That Falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin 'em up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
My only complaint. Did Hawthorne do anything ever other than, like, give us lots of dialogue? She glazes your clan? Okay.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have?
I would have words with my guest.
The Ghaul wanted to understand the light.
So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Y'all remember this place? Ah, damn it.
Oh. I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tyra. Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has been disorienting. Now, I understand you seek the Shard of the Traveler. I too have dreamt of it. Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals. But I do not trust its pull. Like us, the Shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death. If you are determined to go, remember, we Guardians are no longer immortal.
You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
You know, I've been all over the EDC. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city. Let me know when you reach the end.
Hawthorne? Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead. Did you hear something? We're under attack. Those things were the Fallen. Scavengers from another world. They worship machines. The shard of the Traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision. I think we scared them away. Take me to the shard. This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
Oh, shit.
Let's light them up.
Fuck that super! Destin,
Welcome
no.
back.
No, Destin, no. That was really fast. What happened? Hold up. I know it's all cutscenes. Hold on. Let's see. So there's another video. That is this one right here. Hold on. Let's try to hear from the farm. Now this is the farm.
Okay, don't lose it now.
Ah, damn it. Look how full it was, man.
Bad rattle. Very bad.
Wait.
Going to get
Look at all the people.
It's gone dead. I can't get any directions. I think folks feel safer.
Somebody's out there playing soccer out there. Oh my god.
We're all the same, you know. We all want the same things.
It's crazy that this is the only way we can access any of this.
Oh,
Is through
I'm
YouTube
glad to see you
videos.
safe.
You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
I know we just watched this, but I wanted to actually see the gameplay with it.
You know, I've been all over the EDC. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city. There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Nobody goes farther than that. At least nobody who wants to come back.
What gun is that? I don't know. Is that bad news?
Let me know when you...
Jesus. Bunch of motherfucking casuals in the stream. Don't know what a goddamn weapon is. Fucking saying everything's Criminal's dagger.
Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead.
Oh, it does have the Iron Banner logo. Okay. All right. I give it to you. Fair enough. Casual. Touche. Crazy field of view. Yeah, I think this guy's on console. Do y'all want me to go back to Des's video? We're going to be missing some stuff. That's the only reason why I didn't want to... Des's video is like primarily cutscenes. Y'all keep this going? Okay. Get the experience, the immersion.
The shard of the traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision.
$120 in PvE. Bold move, bold move. Excuse me, 110. Not that time, not that time. Arresting me. You guys. You suck at thy ass. Why is my man walking? For cinematic purposes, we only walk. So you can absorb and feel the emotion. I love that there just happens to be enemies that are guarding the sword. Or maybe they were just trying to get the sword. And it happens to be Stinky Fallen. Davis, I don't know. Just unpin anything right now. Oh, yes. Line them up, baby. Line them up. Oh! Who's sprinting now? That is. Oh, yeah, that is Mindbenders. Oh, my lord. Talk about a throwback.
I think we scared them away. Take me to the shard. This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.
All right, so we have the pools of light. Instantly tops off your super. See, this would be a perfect opportunity to layer this in Destiny 2. And just give some of the intros to the aspects and practice, you know what I mean? Absence, of course. But let them go crazy with the supers. And here's the thing. You could even cycle it. You can even have it to where in this moment, because back then it was static subclasses, right? But you could have it where it just cycles through all the various supers and abilities and whatnot, just to kind of give them a brief taste. But then you still have to go earn everything, right? If it's like, well, but you still have to go earn the aspects, earn the fragments. I get that. All right. But right now, the process is literally just going to Ikora and buying ship a glimmer, which is like literally nothing. Damn, that's loud. Mess them up, baby. Mess them up. Well done. Well done.
Well, look at you. You got your light back. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a friend into the EDZ a few hours ago to set up a comm network. His name's Devram K. Good guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that. If you give him a hand, I'd take it as a personal.
Two never leaves this post. Oh, shit. Look, when people go, why don't you want to stay in Destiny 2, Cross? We could just make Destiny 2 better. Understand, you can't make Destiny 2 better if you don't fucking add in the old campaigns and content you removed. You understand? And I just, at this point, it hasn't happened, so I just assume it's never going to happen. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you guys go, no, I want to stay in Destiny 2 forever, and I want to keep all my loot and do everything in D2 and keep expanding Destiny 2. I'm all for that if we actually could keep everything in Destiny 2. And it's apparent that we can't, or at least Bungie can't.
I can't say whether event. I've always had a morbid curiosity about how Guardians process death, the kind you don't return from. Then I saw the faces of those mourning Cayde.
This is spoilers right now. This is supposed to be Red War dialogue, and I think we're getting Forsaken dialogue right now.
Now, what say we pour one out for our old friend, eh?
Devin can see in the future? I guess so. I guess so. Wait, Cayde dies? Not yet. Can you imagine playing through Red War campaign for the first time and you get to Devram and he's like, you know, pour one out for Cayde? You probably like, if it was your first time, you had no idea what's going on, your first time playing, you're probably like, wait, what? Cayde died? When did that happen? Oh my God, look at that layout. Look at that layout. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, how things have changed. Console player. Hey man, he's the only one to hit record. You cannot find, like, there's not many full videos.
Hey Dev.
Of Red War out there.
Still sitting up here above the mines with his busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Our new Guardian friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Don't you mean one a week?
Look, Chad,
You're the reason my hair is gray.
Yeah. Keep talking, old man.
Oh God, portal activity.
That elevator should take us to the top of the mines. We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
Careful. The Fallen are scavengers of the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
Cross, couldn't your editors just pull together all of your old campaign footage? So, as sad as it sounds, I didn't even record the full campaign. I didn't think that would ever be an issue, or that would never not be. You know what I mean? Like, I may have recorded like clips of like using certain subclasses and whatnots, but I never actually recorded it all the way through. Yeah, I also wasn't streaming back then, guys. Like, I would stream, but it would be only on like occasions, like trials and stuff like that. But like, I did not regularly stream at all. No bots. There's no bots. Yeah, these videos are really golden now, man. This is all we have? All we have left? Chat, you guys okay with us skipping ahead a little bit? I'm not going to skip past any of the big points. So this is essentially, you know, part of the introduction to the EDZ. And look, it's not saying that any of these missions are just like crazy or anything, but it's still a pretty decent onboarding experience. The true purpose of the salt mines, actually though.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking up the comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad for a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, if I read the manual right, there's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave.
Oh my God, Titan!
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
In a lot of ways, I completely get Hawthorne's reaction right here, and why Zavala and them f***ed off the Titan. I mean, I guess it's explained in the lore, but you know, to Hawthorne and these refugees, it doesn't matter. Second thing, you notice how much our character does not talk? We just played through the D1 campaign, and our character actually talks quite a bit. I don't think I've heard our main character say anything.
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
Oh, sassy speaker.
For one who calls himself speaker, you have remarkably little to say.
Yes, Gaul, yes!
We've learned that one of the Guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet this... Help me understand, speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
God, don't
The
get...
Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will. Then there is no reason I should not reach inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes.
Can we just acknowledge, we didn't know at the time, Speaker was kind of spitting back then. You know what I'm coming from? He said, you started small, you'll end small. And I mean, reality is, that's exactly, Gaul came from the pits. You know what he wasn't anything, had no nobility, actually was the albino fucking cabal. Everybody like, you know, hated on his ass.
This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
I know I'm pausing a lot. The reason why this was so beautiful is because the Speaker told us, I mean, there's literally lines that he said in Destiny 1 where he's like,
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago.
and then it's like, you call the Speaker, and then he fucking does it. I think at the time, I think many of us didn't, we were just like, you know, we were kind of understanding Gaul's frustration. Be like, yeah, I wanted to kill that fucker for years. Never told me shit. Blue Balls McGee.
Hawthorne already believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving, if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city.
Oh my God. I want to see Greg again.
Vanguard fleet, Guardian ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
Damn it, Zavala! We could have told you that shit.
Commander, we're here to help.
No! We've already lost too many lightless Guardians to the Hive. We can't secure this moon.
We have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may, Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
Yes,
And
yes.
Guardian, please, be careful.
What was this place?
Titan, is that
Gaul and the
location?
cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
Really like fight lighting. Titan's got to be one of the coolest locations I think Bungie's ever made, though. Look at that. Look at those methane waves,
Sloan,
brother.
We can see the control center.
Ah, damn.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander, at this rate, we can start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
If it were only that simple.
Oh, it happens, man. It happens. Luckily, you got your light back. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit, guys.
We're approaching the landing platform. Get up here and take a bow.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even Guardians anymore?
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station. But thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
Damn, I miss Lance, dude.
All right, we're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me...
I also just want to stop right now and say something that I know is going to make a lot of people upset, but I got to say it. Bungie, I know you spent many, many years creating maps for Marathon. But no lie, you could have literally just took Titan. I think you've been all right. I'm just saying, you literally could have just dropped this shit in there and been like, boom, this is your extraction map.
You volunteered. I'll run tactical. Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support. It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out.
Probably would have saved a lot of time.
Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
Sloane, Amanda, the Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure. Oh, yeah. You know my ship took a beating during the evacuation. I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on. Great. Great.
We can see the wave energy converters from here.
Sweet. Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Accessing systems now.
Some of the pistons are moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Oh, I remember this mission.
Something went wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Oh my god.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Bring a workaround.
I'm also going to say something right now that's going to piss off even more people. I think a reason why we actually got less and less seasonal content, eventually going to episodes and then going to what we have now, which is no seasons. Think about what those seasons contained. They contained old assets, old locations, Season of the Deep, Season of the Haunted. You see where I'm coming from? And I really think Bungie just ran out. I think they ran out of old locations to put into seasons. What I mean by that is like Bungie can't be like, hey, you want Season of the Deep again? Ah? How about we go back to Leviathan another time? But it's the other half you didn't get. Ah? People would lose their mind. I mean, we did technically get a season this year. Brother, 2026, we haven't gotten jack shit. What are you talking about? In Destiny 2? Renegades came out last year. Get it, baby, get it. My man holding that super for D3, though. He's saving it. Oh.
Did you hear that?
Ooh, classic. Classic. My man retreating.
We made it to the converter platforms.
Okay. Get to the stalled pistons. See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
No, chat. D2 sandbox year 1 was ass. What you're looking at is not even bad. Look at, he's got a shotgun right there. This is clearly after Forsaken.
Found the problem. The Hive have gunked up the pistons.
Then let's find a fix.
We should get this converter working before we move on.
Did you have to Forsaken was speak? Yes, it was. It really was. There were some minor complaints here and there, but we had so much shit to do. Uh-oh. Gotta go up, my brother. Gotta go up. You got this. Use that warlock noggin. You got it, brother. You got it.
First piston's good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but it's still pretty dark on this end. Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
It is, chat. It is. Yeah, no, you can't play this right now. You can't play it. But this is a reminder of what we lost. We'll be replaying on a fresh account in Destiny 2. We'll be starting with Shadowkeep. This is the earliest we can start with.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's gotta be more than a piston problem. I have to get in, futz with the circuit breakers. Try the central platform. Everything routes through there.
There you go. There you go. He's going to use the suit. I believe. I believe.
Circuit breaker is going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch. Just like I said.
Chad, if I'm blowing your ears out, y'all let me know. Never mind, he still got it.
Power's back. Exemplary work, everyone. But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
God, y'all remember running around doing public events?
It's a hell of a view, isn't it? We're up and running thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among them, finally breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion. I have a plan, but it won't work without you. We intercepted a Priority 1 Red Legion signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the Arcology, which is effectively hostile territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there, perhaps literally. But if you're in, let's put the plan into action.
Isn't Sloan half taken now? Yeah. And she's best friends with the worm. Or, you know, whatever.
Holiday has detected an unusual amount of electricity being redirected into the Arcology.
Yep. Juice like that can only mean one thing. A network of CPUs. Powerful ones.
Brother the Viden.
Powerful enough to decrypt that Cabal signal we intercepted.
Unfortunately, we don't know where the network might be located.
So you're gonna have to snoop around, not draw too much attention.
Guardian, securing this asset could turn the tide of this war with the Red Legion. Without it, I don't know what comes next.
Oh my God. Brother, y'all remember this mission?
Looks like the Fallen were trying to break through those tiles. Sounds like the Arcology's operating system is back online.
I knew it. Keep an eye out for an OS access terminal. You can use it to pinpoint.
Arcology was an amazing area. Yeah. Cross, please turn down the gameplay music. I can't. I can't, guys. This is. If I turn down one audio, it turns down all of them. So we turn down the dialogue too. All the little Roomba. Oh, some frame drops.
Over there. One of the access terminals we're looking for. The CPU network is deep in the maintenance levels. Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
Bingo! That's the place.
Okay, I've got the location. Let's find a way down.
My God, it looked creepy. I don't remember it being this creepy. Thrall coming out the ground. Is the lighting? The lighting was so much better before. Dude, the music is getting it, man.
We're definitely in Hive territory now.
Indeed. Keep radio chatter to a minimum. You don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Thralls used to be scary, yeah. Dad, has my man used the super once? I will say, the gunplay is so good that you actually just want to just keep shooting the gun. Or guns. You want the talk? I know. What is he gonna do it? Nope. Oh! Let's go, my man. Let's go. I am so proud. I shouldn't have used your super, brother. That was a terrible time to do it. No. That's good. He'll come back. Look at all those blue drops. Yeah, what are those anymore? I've always wondered, are those structures Hive excretions? I don't know. Look at this area, man. The tone and everything, like a nice, creepy element that's healthy for your game. I guess the world is spooky out there. I also want to just pause and say, Bungie, you spent about 5 years making maps for Marathon. I'm not gonna lie, some of this probably could have just been the map. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know, like even just like a beginner map. You could have just, you know, Control C, Control V. And I know there's gonna be someone in the comment section like, cross that's how development works. Look at this, huh? Look at that. Look at that, dude. This is when Bungie was just flexing back then. They were like, you know what? We're just gonna cook right here. Midway through this campaign. We're just gonna cook in this area right here. Bungie, I demand an explanation. Why could we keep any of this shit? Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh. Oh. Not today, brother. Not today. You got it, my dude. You got it. Classic warlock indeed.
We stirred up the entire Hive colony. It's a long walk to the surface.
They're not going to make it out of there, Commander.
Oh my God.
Guardian, can you make it to the center of the Arcology? We should be able to
The
send someone
tank
to pick you
mission.
up from there. Holiday.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell.
This road leads to the center of the Arcology.
I'm so glad we're rewatching this.
I'm strapping in and about to take off.
I will be able to judge Shadowkeep, Lightfall, and the other expansions accordingly.
Fly fast. Fly safe.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I don't know if I'm tripping right now. Did things just look better back then? Like environments? Am I fucking losing it? It's like the game doesn't look as arcadey. Oh, this actually feels more like D1. Dark direction.
Got eyes on you, pal. Meet you at the end of the road.
Oh, look at that.
Both of you. Let's get that CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
I love the palm trees out here.
Things may finally be looking.
Someone was like, you know what? We need to put some palm trees out here. Way too boring by itself.
Up for us.
Worst dungeon ever made. Oh my God. Ghost of the Deep was not the worst dungeon ever made. Guys are dramatic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta give it to the Cabal, man. They had good tech. They had good tech, dude. In reality, they really should have won.
They call it the Almighty. The crown jewel of the Red Legion and life's work of their leader, Dominus Ghaul. Gaul has subjugated hundreds of worlds. Those that resisted no longer exist. You see, the Almighty annihilates stars. Nothing and no one survives Gaul's ambition. What he wants is the Traveler and its light. As for the Almighty, it's now pointed at our sun. In short, sir, the war's over, and we've lost.
Good setup. Good setup. What a terrifying concept, by the way. A super weapon that detonates your star. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's a little overkill though, right? You know, it's like, damn, you don't want anything here? Like, you don't want anything anywhere in this fucking solar system? I mean, it seems excessive. Epic, but excessive.
We built our home under the protection of the Traveler. When our enemies attacked, we built a wall that stood for centuries. But now walls mean nothing. This enemy has taken our home, taken our light, and now they threaten our very existence. We're going all in on this Almighty.
Yes, yes!
How long before the fleet's combat ready?
Zavala, wait.
If we wait, we die. But if we attack together, we can take back our home, our light, our hope. Or we die trying.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Now, I need my fire team. I need Ikora and Cayde.
Nice. Oh my God, that destination tab. Look at showing all these right here. Look at that. Wow. Damn. The portal. We're looking at mad desperate right now, bro.
Commander Zavala needs the Vanguard united again. While he prepares for the assault on the Almighty, we're going to find Cayde and Ikora. Luckily,
I just want to point out this guy that's playing this Warlock. Let me just say huge shout out to the long play right here for having this footage. However, my man has had Astrosight on all day today on the Stormcaller class. I fucking love it.
We picked up an odd signal from Cayde's ghost. It's
I
being
love
boosted
it.
somehow from a centaur called Nessus.
Let him
which
cook!
Is strange. Centaurs are really just big rocks in the outer reaches of the solar system. There should be nothing there.
It's for the drip cross. I get it. I get it.
So much for nothing being here. Let's get to high ground so I can pin down Cayde's location.
Vex all over the place.
Here we go. Tracking Cayde's signal now. I think I'm getting something.
In over my head. Vex trap. Failsafe.
Vex trap? What is Cayde getting us into this time? Something around here is blasting that signal into space. We find that something, we'll find Cayde.
Peek incoming. Him not jumping off his casual. Easy, fellas, easy.
There. The
He's got
signal's
the
coming
footage
from that wrecked ship.
Hello. Are you here to rescue the Cayde 6?
Whoa, you're not Cayde.
The Cayde 6 is currently caught in a teleportation loop. He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
He's moving? Well, that's complicated.
I can help you. But I'm gonna be super unpleasant about it.
I'm sorry. What?
I have uploaded his new coordinates to you. Against my better judgment.
Okay.
May I help you with anything else?
Yeah. Are you okay? You sound a little off.
I am the Exodus Black's failsafe. Call me failsafe. I boosted the Cayde 6's signal in hopes he would be rescued. And look, here you are.
Oh, I see. She's just an AI. A malfunctioning AI.
I heard that. At your service.
Centaurs are supposed to be just giant icy rocks. How did all this happen?
A robotic alien entity called the Vex have achieved 92.014% conversion of the Centaur Nessus.
Chat, this is the onboarding I'm talking about. The planets, characters.
Cayde!
Someone there? Listen, don't ask me how this happened. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to understand.
Warning, the Vex will vaporize you.
Classic. He said the thing. I'm gonna skip some of this, guys. In a lot of ways, man, so much of this and like
the Cayde 6
various
is
ways
just beyond
is
that Vex gate.
cut up and put in the
Please
portal.
Proceed.
Won't we get stuck like Cayde?
Oh no, my judgment module is much more reliable than the Cayde units.
I missed that skybox.
We're through. We're okay.
Of course, the Cayde 6 is not far now.
The music was so good. It's like just straight up just atmosphere music.
What's that? Is that a Hydra? Okay, yeah. No, handle that first, then me.
Use that super big man. You know you want it.
Hey, you're doing great. Thanks.
That shit up.
Good job. Now get over here before I disappear again. Quick, hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Cayde? What have you...
Stop. Look. Long story, and it may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. Okay, maybe not. It doesn't matter. Killing the power source at the origin point should break the loop and get me out of the portal system. Have you got that? Say you've got it. Say something.
Fine, I'll say it. We got it, Cayde. Now, how did you...
Oh, my cotton socks! Did you not hear what I just said?
Look, I just want to call out, almost a decade ago, Cayde called out how terrible the portal was going to be.
I'm guessing this
we're witnessing it
is
right
why
there.
They don't like him leaving the tower.
I'm just saying.
Failsafe, we're at your coordinates. Cayde is stuck
Probably not,
inside the
Chief.
Vex portal system. Can you help us find the power source so we can get him out?
Oh yes, by locating the original Vex teleporter the Cayde unit used, you can shut down the loop and free him. I can guide you there.
Okay, so we find this Vex teleporter and shut it down. Easy. Ew, this looks like the stuff inside the Vex.
It's called radiolaria. You know, mind fluid.
Ikora says it's an organic compound, which means the Vex are not pure robot.
I really love this because notice the dialogue is explaining the enemy, is giving, context to who they are. And it's essentially just continuing to expand upon the lore. Somewhere along the way, Destiny 2, I felt like the dialogue, especially in missions, started to veer off into like feeling territories. You know what I mean? Like, how does that make your Guardian feel? Or how does it make certain characters feel? And not that I don't mind that, but when that's like the focus, when it should be like a continuation of expanding the lore. You can go to Bife and get, or Mylan or whoever, and get more information. But I just love the world building dialogue more than anything.
What could have possibly brought Cayde to Nessus?
I know the answer.
1, stop listening in on us. 2, what's the answer?
He asked me not to tell anyone. Warning, Vex threat detected. They are blocking your path to the Cayde unit's teleporter. You will have to eliminate them.
He's in his solo ops. I'm actually really just enjoying watching this gameplay,
I
dude.
thought your wholesale destruction of the Vex would make me miss my captain and crew less.
Did it?
It did not.
And by dizzy, I mean murderous rampage. I'll hunker down in the Exodus Black.
Here, but my hull is in 108 pieces. Decks 1 through 20 are buried, and my coolant system... I am a mess.
Oh, we know, Failsafe. We know.
There it is!
Vex would finish each other off on Venus.
But then you'd miss all the fun.
That is a really big Vex.
I was like, Finishers was a great addition.
The Gate Lord's down. Hold on, Cayde. We're on our way.
I think so.
That's good to hear, because the Fallen just found us.
Activating defensive shield. The Cayde 6 must stand back.
Hey, nice
Yeah,
one,
Finishers give shout out.
Failsafe.
Yeah.
The Fallen can't get to us now. That's right, though. They can't, right? Get to us. Hey, you probably want to hustle. I think they just said something about ripping my beautiful horn off my face. My beautiful, beautiful horn. And again, my elixir is pretty rusty.
Intruder alert.
It's us!
Chad, what was the lore on Captain Jacobs? There was something significant about Captain Jacobs. I know he died, but I mean, like, calling ship captain. He's a frog. Oh my god. He's a Vex Harpy.
Hey, that Fallen dropped something.
Oh my god, Umbro Ingrams.
Hey, down, down, down.
So it's true. The light found its way back to you. Not that I'm jealous or nothing, but Take it easy out there, will you? You're making me look bad.
What, may we ask, were you going to do with a Vex teleporter?
Get up close and personal with Gaul, put a bullet in his head, then maybe eat a sandwich. I gotta work out a few kinks first. Fun fact about the Vex tech. Not as intuitive as you'd think.
Cayde, you can't do this alone.
Hell, I can't.
Even if you manage to kill Gaul, when the Red Legion leave a system, defeat or victory, they leave nothing behind.
The Cabal are bad guys who do bad things. Yes, I get it.
I'm sorry, but I do not think you do. The Cabal literally leave nothing behind. They have a weapon that can destroy a star, and it is pointed directly at our sun.
Hey, easy. You're gonna blow a bulb.
Zavala has a plan. He needs you, Cayde.
Yes, well, Zavala always says he has a plan, but sometimes he just... Wait. Zavala said he needs me? As in you heard those exact words coming out of Zavala's mouth?
Yes, we did.
Please tell me you recorded it. Well, did Ikora at least hear it?
Actually, Zavala lost her after the city fell. We don't know where she is.
Io, it's where she'd go to look for answers. Hey, thanks. Oh, you won.
God, man. Is this content vaulted? Yes. Yes, it is. Sadly.
Access.
That's how you intro planets, characters, their relationships with each other. And the thing is, it's like, Bungie doesn't have to like rethink the wheel on this. This is stuff that's already been created. They may have to like remake this shit, you know?
Node 9875A. File header, Siva project. Files log.
Did she just say file header, Siva project? The f***? Am I the only one who heard that?
Behind Epsilon Theta encryption, A, D, and G. No decryption schema found.
They receive on the ship.
Hello, you must be Cayde's friend. I am Failsafe. I am so glad to meet you in person. I know you are going to Io. Should you return, I will be happy to assist you in researching the Vex.
We could steal their stuff.
That was a joke. Stealing is wrong. Usually. But the Vex are alien robot monsters. Standard moral parameters do not apply.
It's not murder if it's robots.
Please come visit me again.
Everyone I've ever known is dead, and their bones are dust.
I am very lonely.
Alright, to Io.
Io. The whole place hums with energy left behind by the Traveler's unfinished work. No wonder Guardians considered this site sacred. Now that Cayde is back in the fold, all we need is to find Ikora, make the Vanguard whole again, and bring down the Almighty.
Oh, I love that they even have like intros for each of the planets too. Ashemir's coming up. The portal can never. Okay, so some spoilers.
Of all the places I've been in all the years since my rebirth, this is where I return. The last place the Traveler touched. I came for answers. I stand here, still, with nothing.
Ikora, Zavala is forming a resistance, and he believes...
What good is a resistance when you are the only one who would survive? I believe this Ghaul creature knows the Traveler blessed this site. I believe he sent his legion to find something they could never possibly understand. And I believe they will continue to desecrate all we hold sacred. Save this place, Guardian. Do not squander this second chance. Red Legion ships have been in and out non-stop since I got here. We need to know what they're doing. Get into that base.
Look at the sky. What is that, Ikora?
Energy. The Traveler's energy. What have they done? This is my fault. I could have stopped this.
Ikora, there's no way. Not without your light.
I am more than just my light. I could have tried. I should have tried.
Oh my God.
After all these years, dying, being reborn, dying again, the Traveler has left me with one life. And I am afraid to lose it.
Looks like the Legion's packing up, Ikora.
Find out what they're shipping. We need every scrap of intel we can get.
That might happen anyway. Gaul has a weapon that can blow up our sun.
What? Why would he destroy what he's worked so hard to conquer? Get into that base. There must be answers there.
The blue substance oozing from the cracks in the ground. That's the Traveler's raw energy. Everyone's gone.
Keep looking. It's not like the Cabal to invest so much in a base and just abandon it.
We're coming up on a big drill.
A drill? Are they mining the Traveler's energy? No, it's not light. It can't give the Traveler's blessing. Not to me, not to Gaul. Or could it?
Ikora.
What's wrong?
Taken rips. Defensive
shit.
wards, too.
The Taken.
My man Rocket Trinity Ghaul over there, I think he is. Yep. Nice, nice.
Why are the Taken here? They have no leader. Oryx is dead.
The Taken will always be drawn to the Traveler's energy. They are no longer Fallen or Hive or Cabal. Oryx changed them with the dark powers he stole. Wait. Is Gaul's plan to do the same, but with the light? That has to be it.
And now we know that we could have become the next Taken King, but we bit out and didn't know it. Could have been out there raising a whole army of Taken.
Traveler's remnant energy in the hopes of transforming himself and the Red Legion into wielders of the light. If he succeeds, he will become immortal, unstoppable. We have to tell Zavala. Meet me outside.
Guys, we're mainly rewatching this, and we're going to rewatch Forsaken too, because I will be jumping back into Destiny 2 on a fresh account and playing the first campaign that we can play, which is actually Shadowkeep. And I felt like jumping straight into Shadowkeep would be extremely jarring. And so I kind of want to just return back to these moments before they got taken away from us, and then assess how good those campaigns actually were or weren't. Did you do Wrath first? We already did Wrath. Yeah, video's out on it. Yeah. We did Wrath
All
already.
channels, this is a Skyshock alert. Someone or something threw the Taken here. Asher Mir? Is that you? Irrelevant. The Taken are sapping the moon's energy. I hypothesize that Io will implode if someone does not intervene.
Guardian, we cannot lose this sacred place. Do what must be done. Stop the Taken.
Looks like the Taken are conjuring some kind of portal.
Stop them! Doubtless those mindless vermin intend to summon every last one of their spectral friends to devour this moon.
There it goes. Looks like we closed the portal.
And why am I still seeing abnormal neutrino scattering?
Hang on. We're gonna take a closer look. We definitely didn't close it.
Ah, remedy this mess, you fools!
Ash, you're talking shit. Close the portal. There it is, baby. There it is. Yes, yes.
Portal's closed. We're clear. Ikora, I know this place is important to you, but...
There's nothing for me here on Io. I have one life left to give, and I will give it gladly to stop Gaul. We leave now.
Don't be so hasty. Ikora Ray, we must talk. And as for you, meddling Guardian, I have a few choice things to say to you.
So chat, in the lore right now, because we beat the Witness, where is Io, Mercury, Titan? What's going on there? I know the DCV, guys. I'm talking about Bungie always has some lore backing that up. So like, where are those places? Io's in the Ascended Plane where Mars and Titan were, but no idea when they'll be back. Okay. Mars is in Renegades. Oh yeah.
Ikora tells me that Commander somebody, I don't care, has a plan to attack the so-called Almighty. A plan unsupported by any data. However, there are remnants of an old interplanetary defense network here. We shall use it to assess the Almighty's capabilities. Then, we will tell Zavala precisely why his plan is wrong. And oh, I will relish that. Meanwhile, I refuse to squander valuable research opportunities. Therefore, you shall be my assistant. Go. All this talk wastes my time.
I mean, guys, I know some of these destinations were kind of empty, but
As we all know,
I still
Zavala
like
plans to attack the Almighty.
Typical Titan idiocy. I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it.
It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might die. His final death.
Pay them no heed, Assistant. You and I can deal with them later.
Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation, Guardian. We'll use a war mine, part of an interplanetary defense network, to scan the Almighty.
You know, when we talk about a Destiny 3, guys, I think we want more open world environments, more world-like events, bigger than public events, and the ability to bump into other players. I guess that's something I want.
Ikora, we found another drill.
Like, to me, that's
This
like
one's big.
that's like
Really
the next step for
big.
Destiny.
Good. That drill pierced an entrance to the war mine vault. The scanner's inside.
Gotcha. Let's find the drill controls and get it out of the way. Got the power going, but the drill is still in our way.
Ha! What a gloriously irritating commitment to safety standards.
There has to be a manual override somewhere in that base.
I find it incredible that those myopic Red Legion ignorami did not realize they were drilling directly into a war mine vault.
Stranger things happen every day.
I'm detecting a spike in paracausal energy. Sterile neutrino particles have quintupled.
He means watch out for the Taken. You should hire a translator, Asher.
I mean, I think they attempted to do something with Kepler, but the destination just didn't hit for like a lot of reasons. But I think ideally for like a D3, I would want this huge open world. It feels like a true MMO experience. It has you bumping into other players, and then either have like these crazy world events, or if you couldn't do that many people in the world, maybe just have some, just a full-blown world tier system that actually scales the world differently and aesthetically. Like if you're like, all right, I'm on world tier 1. World tier 1 needs to look completely different than world tier 10. Like if 10 is the max. And if you go to like world tier 10 or something like that, like hordes of enemies, it's dangerous as super, super challenging. Yeah, but Kepler didn't change really that much. It didn't look like it really, like, especially aesthetically. I'm talking about like Dragon's Dogma level of like change. Like the world looks like nightmare mode or something. You know what I mean?
Nice work. Let's find that override. I think we've got the drill going.
Good. Return to the drill site and get into the war mine vault. I am eager to discredit Vuvu Zela's plan to attack the Almighty.
So, are we going to see Rasputin? Or is this some other war mind?
There is only one war mind.
Ooh.
But Rasputin is not here on Io. I believe he's been marooned on Earth ever since his network fragmented.
Whoa, the drill's on.
What? Lift it up before it collapses the war mind vault.
Honestly, if you pay attention to the dialogue, there's so much of Destiny that you can understand just by listening.
Ikora, we're on our way into the vault.
This will be rich. I will ask Zavala, can you tell me in zettajoules the Almighty's expected destructive capacity? And he will say, no, Asher, I cannot, because I am a reckless fool.
Ignore Asher. Find the war mind, reconnect it to the network, and we'll handle the rest.
Classic.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Hang on. We've got taken.
Lighting here, man. Look fantastic. I don't know what the hell's changed. Looks good.
How's the scan going?
Poorly. The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
What?
If Zavala blows up the Almighty, it'll take the sun with it. It's time I rejoined my fire team.
Speaker. What makes your guardians worthy of the light? What is the price of such power and immortality?
Devotion. Self-sacrifice. Death.
Death. Explain.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So, feel free to kill yourself.
Devotion. Sacrifice. I was born an outcast. A runt. As is custom with the Cabal, I was cast aside and left for dead. I was taken in by an old scholar himself, disgraced, who saw in me something redeemable. He raised me, taught me, trained me, and in return, I would become a vehicle for his revenge against an empire that failed him, that failed itself. Rejection. Ridicule, torment, it made me stronger. I gave everything to win not just acceptance, but glory. devotion and sacrifice. I will not take the light by force. To do so would be to admit failure. And I never fail. Now, do you see why I will be chosen?
I see now. I see all that you have done.
Our operation on the Jovian Room was a success. Once the cage is complete, we will have everything we need to begin the process of extracting the light. Dominus, everything we've worked for is here, for the taking. All that remains is your word.
No, this is not the way, old friend.
But it is the way. The only way.
Not for me.
God, dude, Gaul wanted to be chosen so bad. You know what I mean? I gotta say, dude, I would play a game just to play Gaul. Just as him as just a runt, thrown out, cast aside, coming up in the pits, brother, whooping everybody's ass. I mean, dude, look, the things you had to accomplish, the amount of lives you have to live to accomplish what Gaul accomplished, all right? Grows up in the worst conditions. Turns out he's a talented fighter. Whoops everybody in the pits, fucking second to none when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. Taken in by this old scholar who's been essentially excommunicated, learns, becomes knowledgeable, fucking leads an army, overthrows the government, casts out the royal hierarchy, fucks the princess multiple times, and then takes the traveler. I mean, dude, holy shit. After conquering hundreds of planets, Jesus. I gotta give it to the guy, man. He's him.
So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
You sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into capes.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a
guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor, guardians or not.
That's great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cayde, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
Love that cutscene. Yeah.
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies.
All right. It's like when we get to watch a movie in class.
Say hello to the Drake.
You got us a tank?
You got them a tank? How come I never got a tank?
You know you just break it.
Not one, but 2 tank missions. My man's messing them up. He's messing them up. What in the heavy metal? The OG damage numbers.
Guardian, holler my way if you need another one of these armored beauties. Plenty more where that came from.
Oh, so I get nothing, and they get as many as they want. I see how it is.
You know, I like these missions. I will say, man, some of the or many of like the Halo missions that involved vehicular combat was just so good. So good. There was like an element that, you know, I mean, it kind of existed here. Granted, that's not the focal point of Destiny. Destiny's the focal point is you, the Guardian, in your build. Did Bungie lose or win the Red War lawsuit? They settled. They settled. I don't know. We don't know how much they paid out, but I'm sure that the guy got a decent amount of money. Does that mean that the story was stolen from him? I don't think so. I just think that it's whatever the case, Red War was just not in a playable state at all. And it's just sad that it's in such an unplayable state that even for the lawsuit, they couldn't make it playable, you know? Sometimes it's cheaper just to pay out. Yep, that's what my lawyers tell me when they know we're gonna lose. Normally it happens after billing me for a year. Classic. Like, you could have told me a year ago we were gonna lose. What the f? Scammer becomes the scam.
Might want to pick up the pace.
Thumos is on that carrier. He has what you need to infiltrate the Almighty. Move.
The lawsuit is probably why they can't remake or remaster the Red War campaign in a Destiny 2 or 3. No, they just fucking, that's just not being done. Because it's not being done, dude. A huge reason why it's not being done is you can't resell it. Understand how things have been remade. It's been remade in a way that can be chopped up in the seasonal model, and therefore there is a return on that. But if you try to just outright sell the Red War campaign back to consumers again, fucking awful. The PR backlash of that would be terrible. You just can't do it. Disregard the technical limitations, whatever that may be. I'm talking about how there is no, outside of goodwill with your customers, there's no return on that in the eyes of Bungie executives. They would have to give it for free, and free just don't really align with Bungie philosophy. Goodwill? Yeah. If Bungie came out right now and dropped Red War Campaign and Forsaken, they brought it back to Destiny 2. They fixed that onboarding for Destiny new players.
Your super tank can't fly?
That would go a long way with the community. 1000%. You know, it wouldn't be the sole thing that saves the game, but it would score points with your community. Absolutely. So Maestro, what's happening, my man?
If it wasn't to give me a tank, why did you send our favorite Guardian to find me?
Your high-risk, high-reward combat means can be effective.
Oh, my man feeling confident. Be popping these chaos reach for no reason.
Like
yes!
a million times more inspiration.
Oh shit, he's about to get shit on. Oh no. Interceptors take forever. Bro, these are the worst snipers. All these snipers suck ass until it's day one contest. And next thing you know, they are on point, man. Little stormtroopers.
Guardian down.
Nice. No. This is post Forsaken, which is fine. I could not find full, just raw gameplay of Red War campaign when it first launched. Chat, what was the poll result? Was it MRPG or seasonal? Yeah, Shadowkeep Sandbox. Forever.
Out of the tunnels and coming up on the carrier.
Good. The only thing standing between you and the Almighty is Thumos the Unbroken. He's a blood god, one of Gaul's chosen. The Red Legion will die for him. Why don't you help them with that?
92% wants a forever game? Yeah. Alright. Oh no, we're ever gonna get that.
The carrier.
I think most people are okay with walking through very difficult content or very grindy content if it's just done once.
Wait, see those generators?
Which
We need to take them out if we're going to board
I think that's
that
completely
carrier.
fair. No game is forever. Have you ever played RuneScape? I did this campaign 3 times because of 3 characters.
One generator down.
I think that type of system is incompatible with Destiny, right? Because the current system is really working out well. Yes, I love it. Maintain the shitty course. Oh, I love Final Fantasy 14. 14's great, yeah. And when I speak of like forever system, I think 14 does a great job. I think most MRPGs do a really good job.
Ship's about to launch without us.
WoW, 14, RuneScape.
A couple missiles up its tailpipe ought to do the job.
Here's the solution. Pause Destiny 2 development. Do a Destiny 1 Classic, a Destiny 2 Classic mode, re-releasing an older engine build on a separate install. Make all Destiny 2 content relevant and playable. D3 is in the background. Have a final expansion on Destiny 2 to lead into D3. Full MRPG forever style development with flight and vehicle combat like Halo Reach and ship vehicle parts as lootable items. That's how you get players back in the millions. Then we fuck up Xivu, open up the Gardener Winter story for a final galactic conflict. I fucking love that. Starcry. I love that. Everybody talking shit about you right now, but I'd eat that shit up. Will it ever happen? Probably not, unfortunately. Probably not. I love it. I do. I think I would eat it up in a heartbeat. Thank God this guy doesn't work at Bungie. Dude, the people that talk shit about like suggestions and ideas are the ones that have the worst fucking ideas and suggestions. And to be quite honest, most of you that do talk shit are completely fine with the state of Destiny right now. And like, oh, it's unfortunate. I gotta fucking... The problem is, it's like when Bungie hears your opinions on stuff on a Bungie forum, they value it as well. And I'm like, damn, how can I make sure Bungie never hears you? How can I make sure they never hear you? How can I drown you out so that your words never fucking cross into Bungie's atmosphere of thought ever? Unfortunately, it does. Nothing I can do about it. It will somehow make its way. Your shittiness, your shit ideas will somehow fucking swim its way over there. And somebody at Bungie will read and go, oh, well, this guy, he likes the way Destiny 2 is right now. Hey, let's keep doing what the we're doing there. Streamers ruin Destiny 2. That's right, buddy. That's right. You can blame the streamers. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. 100%. Those fuckers, they ruin everything. Definitely not Bungie's fault at all. Bungie had no play in this. Just streamers.
Grounded. Let's find Thumos.
Good work, Guardian. And Cayde, after this is over, I'll talk to Holiday about your tank.
Oh, I missed you too, buddy.
Here we go. We're in the carrier.
All right, all right.
Good. Your target is Thumos the Unbroken, one of Gaul's chosen. The key codes to his ship are your ticket to the Almighty. Hawthorne had a run-in with him while you were off-planet.
There's the Blood Guard for a reason. I tell you to be careful, but that didn't help the last team I sent out.
Find the command deck, and you'll find Thumos the Unbroken.
And you'll break him.
Literally different.
bridge should be above us. Let's find a console and dig up the schematics.
Dude, if Bungie dropped a fucking logo at the end of the next expansion with a D and a 3, I will fucking lick someone's ass. I will raffle off an ass licking in this stream. I mean, brother, it ain't gonna happen. We're out to Copium land.
Okay, I've got the map. Let's find Thumos.
Okay. See, this is when I want Bungie to know, this is when I'm okay with you reusing assets. If you ever want to reuse assets, Bungie, I'm completely fine with you taking a story mission, a campaign mission, and blending it in with a strike of some sort. You've done this multiple times in the past. Because you know what's way better? You know why that version, that hybrid system is way better than what we currently have? It's because now we get no fucking strikes. None. It's as if strikes don't even exist to you guys anymore. It's okay to take campaign missions, chop it up, blend it in with, something original to the strike, and make a strike out of that. That's completely fine.
The team I lost to Thumos, they were good people. Some of my best.
Our Guardian can handle it, Hawthorne. It's what we do.
It's what you did. Last I checked, without the light, you and me, not so different.
Damn. Talking shit.
Ah, the door is sealed.
Look around. There's always another way in. Wish I could be out there with you. Pull the trigger myself. For my team.
Your time will come, Hawthorne.
I'm counting on it.
My thing about the solo ops playlist, and I know I'm like pausing this video so much, but you guys are bringing up stuff. Bungie spent all this time on creating solo ops experience. And yes, it's taken a lot of development time. And my thing is this, guys. Why not just turn on matchmaking for everything in the fucking game? Fucking everything. Everything in the game, turn on matchmaking. If it doesn't find you a team within 2-3 minutes, then it throws you in solo. Just do that. Quit trying to all right, now we're gonna have to make this whole experience that a solo player can have to level up and all this stuff. It's like, God, dog it. Just open up matchmaking literally for everything. Call it a day. They either get a team or they don't. They don't get a team, okay. And just make sure enemies scale via fire team. More people in the team, more difficult the enemies. Then solo players will complain when they have a team. Simple as that. Solo players complain when they have a team. I don't give a shit. Solo players aren't real. Ooh, my man popping it, brother. Popping it. Yes, yes. God, dog, he cooked him. He cooked him. By social anxiety? You don't have to talk to them. You just have to play around them.
Someone order backup? Haha, you better run! Don't leave the door open if you don't want me coming in!
Get it, yes. Amanda's a part of this, yes. I also just want to bring up something. We talked a lot of shit about how Amanda died. And I just want to say there are some people in the industry that may or may not have worked on that cutscene amongst that season that were very upset with me to the point that a few people unfollowed us on Twitter. I want you to know that it still wasn't that emotionally grabbing. You know what I'm coming from? Like, I tried. You know what I mean? I tried to cry. It didn't work. here's what we could have done. Maybe the night before we went out to dinner with Amanda. You know what I'm saying? Took like a little flyby, the EDZ, right? Spent the night together. I don't know. You know where I'm coming from? Then maybe it would have hurt a bit more, you know?
All right, Guardian. I've done my part. Now go take care of Thumos for us.
Well, it just didn't make a lot of sense either, you know? It's like we need some people on the front line. You, Amanda. One of 3 pilots that we have. You'll do well out there. Get it, soldier. Didn't make a lot of sense. Oh, what a classic. What a classic.
Phew. Got the key codes and Thumos is dead. Check and check.
Love it. Love it.
Now get to the base, find his ship, and get to the Almighty. We're counting on you.
You did a hell of a job, Guardian. I'm gonna spread the word. Thumos
Swarm of the
is
Raven,
gone
yeah.
for good.
This guy died in like 3 shots. Yeah, I would say they're just really over leveled right now because I think it was the Shadow Keep when they were playing through this. So of course they're gonna shit on everything. The scaling even then was off. My man's sitting on exotics and purples, and he's now. But I mean, he's got other things. He's got mind benders and stuff. So he must have done some other stuff before he did this.
Go on.
Nothing. No. I'm done.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but this guy's aim has significantly improved throughout this campaign. He's gotten a lot better, a lot more refined. He's using his super more. He's feeling more confident in himself.
Dying. Still in one piece?
Unlike someone I know, they can handle hostile technology.
Got finishers and Shadow Kick.
Hey, that teleporter was all vexy and stuff.
Our plan relies on you. Destroy the Almighty's weapons. End the threat to our world.
And while you're doing that, we'll get in position for the final run on the city. It's time for Gaul's last dance.
This is a good one.
Zavala's troops are already getting into position around the city. But they can't attack until we shut this thing down. So, ready when you are, partner.
Can I just say the defenses around the Almighty is kind of shit? You know? You think considering the weapon that it is, there just would have been a lot more defenses posted up.
We made it. We're on the Almighty.
Good. You must find the ship's central core and disable its weapon system. Your best option will be to follow the fuel stream.
I think it's one of them cross. Yeah, but you shouldn't see a bunch of ships around. Cross is the biggest backseat dev ever. What? You not heard less talk? Fucking way better than that guy.
The weapon's already active. Are we too late?
Not yet. You need to disconnect the link between the Almighty and the Sun before it disrupts the Sun's magnetic field.
And everything goes boom.
The link, the Val, Neomuna, and then this entire time. This was a very cool mission though. I don't know, Flaming Llama Head. I don't think we're gonna watch anymore after this, but I just wanted to. I wanted to definitely watch this and Forsaken. The Sex were way better than Renegades here. Renegades only removed light power, just literally blew up the entire solar system. No, it killed anyone that had the light though.
Our forces are moving into position outside the city walls. Your signal will start the assault.
But yeah, the stakes here were very high because it wiped out the whole system. Bell is no goal.
Over there should lead us straight to the central core.
I don't understand how the Red War would fix the new player experience. The Red War, in comparison to the New Light experience, is so much better. It onboards the player to the world, the characters, enemy factions, what the enemy types, like little details about the enemy types. Even stuff from D1 is kind of sprinkled in some of the dialogue as well. It's way better than Shaw motherfucking Han essentially abandoning you multiple times. And within the New Light experience, you're just given an exotic and a damn legendary. There's nothing appealing about the New Light experience. Actually, the only thing that's appealing with the New Light experience was because many of us were like, oh, wow, we're back at the Cosmodrome. You know what I mean? Ooh. But outside of that, nah, man. It ain't there. New Light also makes zero sense if you come from D1. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you are, which I doubt there's that many people, but so essentially the first real campaign experience for new players today would be Shadowkeep, right? You can't tell me that shit's not confusing. You're running around and you're like, man, these nightmares. Oof. I gotta really figure out what's going on with these nightmares. To suddenly realize there's literally no fucking application about nightmares anywhere else in the game. Outside of maybe like Season of Haunted shit.
Ore tunnels are clear. We can follow the fuel to the weapon's core. These rocks. It's hard to believe that this is one of our planets ground up under our feet.
Zavala, your group is in position at the city's perimeter.
There's still plenty of planet left. We'll take care of it. Understood. Preparing to go radio silent. We can't give the Red Legion any warning.
Guys, how impactful was it when you first saw Cayde die? Or when you first saw the Witness? Or when Savathun revealed herself as she had been Osiris the entire time and had duped all of us? You know what I mean? Oh, this is a very cool part of this mission. Yeah, this part's cool.
Stay in the shadows. The shadows!
The reason why we bring that up is I wish new players can have that experience. But if you were to try out New Light today, within the first like 10 minutes, you know, you're given the cutscene that really pulls away or pulls many of those spoilers directly in front of you, and you don't get those experiences. D1 is a much better complete package than D2, is what I'm really saying. D1 is way more cohesive. It's able to layer upon itself really well. A cool ass mission, man. Look at that. Look at that.
It's time for me to go, Guardian. You know your path. You don't need our guidance anymore. If my journey ends today, then I face it gladly.
With YouTube and streaming endless coverage, it's pretty hard for anything to be a genuine surprise anymore. I don't think so, man. You'd have to be really dialed in and intentionally watching certain lore videos. Look. There are so many people that play video games and never watch content creators of that video game. Never watch streams. They're just gamers. Just play video games. It still doesn't excuse the inability to not play the content and still have that experience that we had.
Hawthorne says we're reaching our insertion point, and I'm not big on goodbye scenes. So, you do what you gotta do. Make it out alive, okay? I need someone who gets my jokes.
See those tubes? That's how we get to the weapon core.
Ah, man, the music. This is bringing back so many memories. That's right, boys. I'm nostalgia baiting you. Why? I need your rage. Because when we all change our name to Where D3, and stand in the tower together, I need your rage. Matter of fact, the new account that I'm making right now to replay through these campaigns will be named Where D3. I'm not doing that bullshit. Mods, ban error. Fuck you, error. You, error.
Goes nothing.
You. Oh my god! This was hype as fuck, dude. This shit was hype as f. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Somehow we didn't die. Can you purchase name changes for people? If so, we will be giving away name changes every day for the foreseeable future. You simply have to change your name to Where D3.
Interceptors. It's like they're begging us to blow this place up.
You have a limit? Luke, look into this. Oh, this part.
Wow. That's... Wow.
Look at that visuals for this man. Ah, damn.
The thermal exchangers. Take them out and the weapon will overheat. The vents are blocking our shots. Wait for them to open.
I feel sorry for everyone who didn't get to play this back in the day. God, looking back, man, other than the double primary system, like, we would find, even during Forsaken, I remember us complaining about shit. And it was like, damn, we had it so good. We weren't like overly complaining, but we would find little things to always bitch about, you know? Even episodes, we bitched about episodes. Ah, damn, I take an episode so fast right now. Episode, baby, come back. Come back, episodes. I didn't mean it.
That's two. Last one should be ventilating the core.
No, I didn't think they were going to go the other way. I didn't think the Bungie executives were going to sit down and be like, everyone is complaining about the lack of content. What do we do? One executive raised his hand and said, hey, less content. Now, let's just keep giving them less and less. Saying content creators ruin Destiny 2? Yes, definitely. No. Be more specific. There are a lot of great content creators in Destiny 2. I fucking love it. Matter of fact, my goal every single time I ever went to Bungie was to make this game a worst experience for you. Every time. I've got a list of ways I'm planning on f***ing you if I ever make my way back up to Bungie. And Marathon Community, don't worry, I got an entire book just for you guys. I think my man is missing the objective. It's all right. I've been there. You got this, buddy. You got it, my man. Uh-oh. There it is. There it is. Wait, maybe not. Maybe that's not it. Oh, there it is. Yes.
Temperature levels are rising, but it's not enough. We need to disrupt the core itself. A fusion cell. We'll use that to overload the electron reservoir.
I'm bringing the ship around! Run!
His friend just got shit on.
Zavala, the weapon is destroyed. Start the attack.
Got this music right now, my man. This music.
We're done here. Let's go home.
Oh, there you go. It's actually showing. Oh, no, that's back at the Traveler. Never mind.
That's a good job, Colonel.
What's that now? 7 in a row?
Yeah, who needs the light when you got a fine feathered friend by your side? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Okay. Yeah, that's the rally point where I'll set up the teleporter. Zavala and Ikora should be at their marks by now.
Zavala, we're in position.
As are we. Ikora, ready when you are.
Copy. Fire in the hole.
Why can't we shoot from up close?
Okay, let's go.
Shax is also in this attack? Really? Where?
Zavala, we're coming around.
What's with you Guardians falling down all the time?
Where's Cayde?
This is Pete. This is good.
If he's sticking to the plan, he's right where he needs to be. Now we just gotta get you and Ikora up there with him.
Oh, there is Shax, yeah.
Well, this changes things. I'll work on this. You need to get moving.
Ikora, Cayde is in place and I'm en route. Good luck, Guardian.
Oh my god, the music. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Big moments.
Ghaul, the enemy attacks the city, and the Almighty is lost.
Lost? Explain yourself.
Laid waste by the very same Guardian that somehow managed to reclaim its power and has been humiliating our forces throughout this cursed system. You would know this if you hadn't been wasting your time communing with a machine and the creature who claims to speak with...
Take care your tone, Consul.
My tone? Huh. We will fail in our mission to secure this power and deliver our people. For the first time in the glorious history of the Red Legion, fail because of you and your preoccupations. Look at your traveler, Dominus. The cage is complete. The time is now. Claim what is rightfully yours and take this power.
Tell me, Speaker, what more does the Traveler want of me?
Gaul, I speak for the Traveler. I never said it spoke to me.
Damn.
This fixation is over. You have already been chosen, not by some inert machine, but by me. I chose you the day I found you. Remember who you are, what you are. You are Cabal. Cabal wait for nothing. You will take the light. Do what you swore and give me the vengeance you promised. Look at me, student. Look at me.
I will do what I swore, old friend. I am Gaul, and I will take the light.
I just gotta say it's extremely talented because there was not enough, at least from what I saw visually, not enough neck that I thought you could grab. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Gaul made it work. He got in there somehow. It's kind of impressive.
The Traveler. What's happening to it? Zavala, we're back and ready to...
Guardian just completely bounced. Oh, here we go. All right, chat, we're getting into the final mission here.
Guardian, are you still with us?
We're fine, but the Traveler...
That's why we're here, to stop this madness. Ikora and I are converging on the rally point. Cayde's already there.
We'll use the Vex teleporter to jump to the Traveler, if we make it there alive.
We've got your back.
Welcome back, Guardian. Glad you could join the party. Red Legion's using these energy barriers to funnel us into kill boxes. I can hack into the grid and knock it down for short stretches. Stand by.
Oh, the multiple Guardians out here. You know what's so sad is that it wasn't until probably Witch Queen that I really stopped to like sit down, enjoy, and take in the expansion. I would say from Witch Queen on, even the seasonal stuff, I started to finally like let me watch the lore videos. Let me sit down and enjoy it. I wish I would have done it with Red War. You know, I enjoyed it, just to understand, but at the same time, I think we were also like on this grind mentality of like, let's get the levels, baby. Let's get the grind. Let's hit the public events. Let's get raid ready, you know? You still play the Witch Queen? You can. What I mean by that is that if we ever get another campaign from Destiny or from Bungie again for Destiny 2, I'm not trying to do them right now, guys. You might want to just really take your time. Really enjoy your time with it. You know what I mean? Really soak it up. Chat, lore-wise, where's Cayde throughout all this? Getting our world destroyed by Xivu. Oh, did the music just change? Music was just banging and it was like, nope. Yeah, Zivu is been all, like, she's done all these crazy things, but it's all off stream.
Don't shoot that.
Guardian, we can't make the jump. It's all on you now. Save
Oh
the
no,
traveler.
I think his friend is pulling him. This is what happens every time I play with Les. Les does the exact same thing, dude. Doesn't slow down for shit, doesn't take anything in. You know how many story beats I've missed because of Les?
Go for the Vanguard and the Traveler.
Damn, you
Make
guys.
it matter.
Oh,
You
sorry,
guys
that
are out of
anyway.
shape, man.
Next one. Built-in rocket launcher.
Next one, built-in rocket.
You're on Gaul's command ship. Just close to the traveler's village. Be brave. For all of us.
Damn, everybody here talking shit about Les. Y'all, calm down, fellas. Calm down. Dance moves. Ah, here it is.
It can't be.
Fitting your traveler would send you to face me once more. Look upon me. Dominus of the Red Legion. Annihilator of suns. Raiser of 1,000 worlds. Slayer of gods and conqueror of the light. I am Gaul! And I have become legend. You won't escape me again! Your traveler should have chosen me! And now it is too late! Look on your dead God! It won't save humanity a second time! I am Gaul! I claim what is mine!
See, this is why we need the legendary campaigns back then. Gaul should have been so much harder.
Let your city die! Give up! You have nothing to fight for! Nothing to die for!
And we're just constantly getting our super back over and over.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way.
Hot damn. Yeah, the damage it took, right? I kind of missed the speaker. I did too. Oh, yes! What a beautiful setup this was, man. Truly, truly. What a perfect setup. Dogged, man. I cannot express just how impactful setups like that are, because what it does a reframing. It shuffles the cards again on the hierarchy of powers in the universe, and it makes you realize, oh, I thought I was significant, right?
Make way, everybody. Hero coming through. You better not let this whole saving the day thing go to your head, or I'm gonna regret my decision. Yeah, that's right. Bet you thought you'd be rid of me by now. Nope, I'm sticking around. Zavala convinced me. Can you believe it? We talked a lot about the clans I put together. He likes them. Thinks they'd be a good addition to the city. So, here I am. Still feels crazy to me, but these days, what's not? The Traveler is alive. Old rules don't apply anymore. But hey, never really liked rules to begin with.
I never thought the Traveler would wake again. If the Traveler was testing me, I think I failed. Being wrong is a new experience for me. But now, I see that the mysteries of this universe are far deeper than I ever dreamed. In the Traveler's light, whole new worlds of possibility unfurl before us. For the first time in centuries, I have no idea what the future holds. Isn't it exciting?
How you like my new setup? Though sometimes I still look up and expect to see the old hangar. Ah, well. Ain't the first time I've had to start over. Forward momentum. It's a beautiful thing.
I helped build these walls, you know. I was proud of them. I still am. But walls don't just keep out our enemies. They keep us in. It can be easy to forget that. In this, the start of our new golden age, the city is anywhere and everywhere humanity sets foot. We will venture outward. We will dare to behold the unknown. We will walk upon new planets. And one day, in the light of distant stars, and Guardian, you will lead the way.
Great video, man. Yo, big shout out here to the long play. I wonder if this guy knew how important his video, and there's been others just like this, but how important these videos are. It's the only way we can experience these campaigns anymore, and between this and Forsaken, and then of course all the seasonal content as well. I was talking about it earlier, like I didn't even, like myself, I didn't even record all my gameplay whenever I first played the campaign, which is unfortunate, super unfortunate. I wish I did. I wish I did.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.